One thing I made a priority when I began to understand that farming is a business is I learned to plan out my farm activities, especially when I was still tilling the ground. Planning helped me achieve a lot, and that is why I'll be bringing this video to the channel. Today, I want to talk about how I organize my farm activities, and I'm still able to create content like this for you, and I'm still able to go to the market to do market research for you. So, without wasting our time, let's dive into today's video. If you like videos like this, please subscribe. So, what I do is the previous year, I organize my farm every single year. So at the beginning of every single year, I organize my farm activities. I plan what I want that year to be like. So how do I do it? The first thing I do is I check my track record of the previous year. Okay, what did well, what crop did well last year, what agribusiness did well last year, what storage, what aspect of storage did I go into, and it's like it did very well the previous year. After checking it, I'll now use the result to plan the new year. Okay, so I did it last year, and this year I used the result to plan this year. Last year storage did very well for me, and some agribusinesses did so well for me, but farming did not do well for me. And when I began to realize that if I'm not on ground with this farming activity will not work, it was already too late before I started collaborating, because farming did not work well for me last year. What I now did is this year I'll be doing more of storage, agribusiness, and a little of farming. Yes, so for the farming aspects, I have planned the crops that brought in a little money for me last year. I've planned it out, and I'm reaching out to farmers that I'm collaborating with to help me plant while I look for the market to sell. So the first thing I'm doing now is I plan what I want my year to be like, what I really want to channel my energy into. The fact that farming did not do well last year for me does not mean I'm going to leave agriculture for life. I have to look for things that are working for me, and my agribusiness, the trading of commodities, did well, and I'll be focusing on it. Storage did so well for me last year, especially storage of firewood and charcoal. It did so well for me. So this year I am doubling my efforts for it. So I've written it out. I've written, okay, January to February is when I'll be sourcing for firewood to store. January, February, March, I'll source for firewood to store. As of the time I'm filming this video, I am done with the storage of firewood, because where I store them is already full. So I'm done with the storage, and I'll start selling by July, August, when the rain is so heavy. That is because I have planned out the activity I think I want to do in the year. Now for the farming, I've planned the crops I want to cultivate, and me planning those crops that I want to cultivate, it enabled me to quickly reach out to the farmers that plant this, and I will tell them, okay, Baba, will you be planting pepper? If you be planting pepper, how many acres do you intend? If they are looking at 10 and they only have 5, my own is to go and look for more land. Maybe if I have the funds, I purchase. If I don't have enough funds, I lease, and we cultivate it, and we share the profits. So these are the ways I plan my activities. The next thing I do is the agribusinesses, focusing on agribusinesses now. The agribusinesses that did well for me last year, I focus on them more, and I reinvest more money. So if last year I kept maybe 100,000 naira to invest in, let's say, palm oil business, the trading of palm oil business, and the team brought back maybe 1,000 ROI, this year I'll be reinvesting maybe 1 million naira into it. Yes, because I know that last year it did well, and this year it's still going to do better. Sometimes it's gamble, and that is why farming is a business. Most times it does not go the way we plan, actually, but sometimes it still goes the way we plan. For the past 3 years, I've been focusing on agribusiness, and it has been giving me more money actually than farming. The next thing I do when it comes to planning, I'm giving you guys these tips so that you will know how to plan your farm activities. I don't just wake up one day and say, oh, Julia, I've watched a video, I want to plant pepper. No, I have everything planned out. So the next thing I did, especially at the beginning of every year, is I reach out to my farm manager. My farm manager is a local man in the village. He's the one I use. We've been working together for the past 7 years, and he has been loyal and productive. So I reach out to him and tell him that, because he's an Hausa guy, but he understands all this French and little Togo. So I'll reach out to him. Okay, sir, how do we get farm workers for the year? That is for our tree crops, for maybe people are managing their farm. We know we need farm workers to help you weed and clear. I'll reach out to him. How do we get farm workers for the year? Because our farms that I'm managing, our farms that will be setting up, we need workers to set this thing up. How many do we need for? I set a target every year for the farm I do set up. So if my target for every year is 10, this year my target is 10. And once it's exceeding 10, I'm not going to take any farm setup again. So because of the workers that I have. So once I set my target, we'll now use it to calculate the workers we are bringing in. Because aside the money you pay from farm setup, it's not every time farm setup come. So aside the money you pay, I still use them to work and I have to pay them from my own pocket. So it has to be calculated. I don't know if you understand it. It has to be calculated. So once I reach out to him, how do we get these farm workers? Do you have any link? Let the link send me 5 and 6 farm workers. We send the transportation first. How do we settle them? We negotiate and they come down. And that's why you see when you call me, Julie, I need farm workers for contract staff. I can give them to you because I have planned them ahead. And finally, the way I plan my farming activities every single year is I don't focus on one market. So at the beginning of every year, I go to different market locations to see the one that will favor the produce we'll be cultivating. Don't forget, I've planned what I want to do. First, maybe I'm cultivating pepper, tomato, like that. I'll go to the markets that buy, that off takes this product and check the price. So by the time I'm going from one market to the other, going from one market to the other, trying to check, that's when I was finding one that is profitable for me and the farmers that are cultivating. And that's why most time when people reach out to me or you call me, I'm always telling you I'm not available. I'm not available because I'm already wakajube. I'm going up and down looking for the markets that will favor our produce for the year. So this is how I plan my farming activities. And for the past 3 years that I've been doing this thing, I see that I make more profit even without doing more. So most of my stressful work is between January to April. And after April, I'm kind of relaxed. I'm not really doing much. I've gotten the market I want to sell to. I've gotten the workers I need. What I just need to do is I sit at home and now do the administrative work. And that's why maybe from April, if you say Julie Farm Inspection, I will be available because I've done most of the planning, most of the work in January. I'm bringing this content to the channel for you to know that farming is a business and you need to put some things in place if you really want to make profit from it. I've been doing a whole lot of things wrong when it comes to farming for the past, even though I've been on field for how many years, but experience has taught me that things need to revolve and I need to revolve with it. The closer you are to tilling of ground, that is how you will lose your profits. It's just the honest truth. I don't know, people might not tell you, but it's just the honest truth. And farming itself is beyond tilling of the ground. You need to understand the soil type, you need to understand the seed, you need to understand market. Your market determines how much profit you will make. And because I'm a guru in that, I have to leave the farming for people that have been farming all their lives, and I have to go out to look for markets that will buy what we have cultivated. I don't know if you understand what I just said. So if you did and you like the video, please smash the like button. If you have any question regarding this, or you want to reach out to me to, oh Julie, okay, well, I want to go into farming, how do I plan my farming activities? Reach out to me. I have everything you need in the description box. You can just, my details, everything to reach out to me is in the description box. So check it out, or maybe I will leave it in the comment section too, so that it's easy for you to navigate. Check it out, reach out to me, and let's talk. Okay, I hope you got value. If you did, please smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and I'll see you in my next video.